Hey everyone, and welcome back to wealthexplainers.com. I'm your host, and today we're talking about a financial move that looks like a life raft but can quickly become an anchor. Picture this. You've got a mountain of credit card debt. The interest rates feel like they're suffocating you, and you're just looking for a way out. Then, a new offer lands in your mailbox or pops up in an ad, a balance transfer card. It promises 0% interest for a year, maybe even 18 months. It's a clean slate, a fresh start. You transfer your high interest balance, you feel this massive wave of relief, and for a few months, it's smooth sailing. You're making payments, seeing the principal balance actually go down, and you feel like you finally got a handle on things. Then you get busy. Life happens. Maybe you forget to make a payment one month, or you accidentally use the card for a new purchase. And that's when you read the fine print. That one tiny, seemingly harmless mistake just triggered a massive interest rate hike, not just on your new purchases, but sometimes retroactively on your entire transferred balance. Suddenly, your fresh start has turned into a financial nightmare that's even worse than where you began. That feeling of relief is gone, replaced by a gut-wrenching dread. It's a trap, and it's a lot more common than you think. So what's really happening here? Why do these seemingly amazing deals backfire so often? It comes down to two sneaky little traps, the retroactive interest clause and the new purchases problem. First, let's talk about retroactive interest. Many people don't realize that the 0% interest rate isn't a permanent promise. It's a promotional period. And if you fail to pay off the entire transferred balance before that promotional period ends, some credit card companies will not only start charging a high interest rate on the remaining balance, but they'll often go back and charge you that interest on the entire original transferred balance, as if the 0% rate never existed. They just wait, and then, bam, the interest accrues all at once. This is a common gotcha, and it's a big one. Let's say you transfer $5,000 at 0% interest for 18 months. You make all your payments, you're diligent, but when the 18 months are up, you still have $1,000 left on the card. That $1,000 could now be subject to interest not just on the remaining balance, but on the full $5,000 you originally transferred, going all the way back to day one. That's hundreds, even thousands of dollars in interest that you thought you had avoided, and it hits you all at once. It can feel like a complete betrayal, but it's all right there in the terms and conditions. The second trap is the new purchases problem. Here's a scenario. You've successfully transferred your $5,000 balance, and you're enjoying that 0% rate. Then you see a new TV you really want, and you think, hey, I'll just put it on this new card. It's 0% interest, right? This is where the balance transfer cards get really tricky. Most of the time, the 0% interest rate only applies to the transferred balance, not to any new purchases you make. Your new TV purchase might start accruing interest immediately at a really high rate, while your transferred balance is still at 0%. And here's the kicker. Your monthly payments will almost always go toward the lowest interest rate balance, which is your transferred debt. So you'll be chipping away at the 0% balance, while a high interest debt from your new purchase sits there, growing and growing. You can easily find yourself paying hundreds of dollars in interest on a brand new purchase, while the old debt just sits there, slowly getting paid down. It completely defeats the purpose of the transfer. The balance transfer card is a powerful tool, but it's not a magic bullet. It's more like a grenade with a really long pin. You have to be careful not to drop it. So, how do you make sure you don't fall into these traps? It comes down to three key things. First, read the fine print. I know, it's boring, but it's where the most important details are hidden. Look specifically for terms like retroactive interest or deferred interest. If you see it, you need a plan to pay off the entire balance before the promotional period ends, without fail. Second, avoid using the card for new purchases. Period. Get a different card for your day-to-day spending if you need to, or even better, just use a debit card. This new card is for one thing and one thing only, paying off that transferred balance. Treating it like an everyday credit card is the quickest way to end up in a worse financial position than you were in before. And third, have a concrete plan. Don't just transfer the balance and hope for the best. Calculate the exact monthly payment you need to make to pay off the entire balance before the promotional period ends. Divide your total debt by the number of months in the introductory period. That number is your new non-negotiable monthly payment. Set up automatic payments to that exact amount and then forget about it. This is your one simple action step you can try today. A balance transfer can be a powerful tool to get out of debt, but only if you use it correctly and understand the rules. It's not a free pass. It's a race against the clock, and if you don't cross the finish line, you could end up paying a much higher price. Thanks for listening. For more smart financial management tips and quick win advice, head over to wealthexplainers.com. I'll see you next time.